back to another edition of Slice by Bryce, the podcast. We're on episode 14 now. It's January 25th, 2026. The weather has been very frigid lately. We had a little cold front come through. And it's not too often that you're talking about low 20s in South Louisiana, and wind chills in the single digits. And speaking of cold temperatures, my guest today, she's from Pennsylvania, graduate of Penn State. She works for Keller Williams now, real estate agent, Hayley Halula.
Hi, y'all.
So, Hayley, I'm going to let you start off and just kind of give the audience a little introduction. Talk about your roots in Pennsylvania and kind of how you transitioned to Louisiana, life in Pennsylvania versus life in Louisiana, and how it all started for you and how you ended up on the career path that you're on now.
So hi y'all, thanks for having me. I'm Hayley Halula. I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams. I came down from Pennsylvania. That's where I was born and raised, outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So go Steelers, right? I graduated from Penn State as a petroleum and natural gas engineer and went into the oil field. I actually moved to Texas and then ended up in Louisiana. So I was a drilling superintendent on a rig. I actually had the time to, on my days off, I would work 14 and 14. I had the time to get my real estate license, and I just went from there. So I started into real estate because my family growing up, my dad and my mom and my uncles, they all invested in real estate and had like townhouses and condos. I wanted to invest in real estate just to provide the life that I had growing up. And that's kind of what sparked my interest into getting into it.
So whenever you were younger, did you ever think you would be a real estate agent or be in the field of work? So just kind of life just kind of comes full circle sometimes. It takes you in a different direction. So talk about like some of the challenges of being a real estate agent, the pros and cons, and being a real estate agent in South Louisiana in particular. Just kind of touch on that a little bit for us.
Yeah, so in South Louisiana, whenever I started in real estate, it was a challenge. I'm not actually from here, being in real estate, but it's also a blessing too. It's like create my own brand. So it's been awesome. I get to meet awesome people, right? So, yeah, it's been fun to help people. I love watching people fall in love with their house. You can see it as soon as they walk through the door. It's pretty awesome. So it's fun that I get to help them, and then also got into it just to invest in my future too.
And you can kind of compare it in a way that like what I do as far as fitness and personal training goes. Constantly helping people improve different areas of their life. Help people find new homes and bring them joy in that way. Just like I help people improve their fitness, and it's kind of like therapy in a way.
Yeah.
So it definitely has a lot more pros than cons when it comes to both things. Is real estate something you could foresee yourself doing long term? Do you have any other plans for the future?
Yeah, I see myself doing real estate long term with their house and helping them along the process, answering questions, solving problems. It's never the same. So it's awesome that I get to wake up every day and help people.
Right. And I'm a firm believer in when it comes to work, you got to find something that you enjoy doing. You got to find your passion. And I can tell that, what you're doing is your passion just from the way you post on social media. You're always willing to go above and beyond for your clients, and it shows. So at the end of the day, when it comes to career paths, where you got to find something where you're not going to wake up in the morning and be stressed out and be like, I got to work today, Look forward to it. And just kind of like what I'm doing with training and whatnot. I wake up in the morning, I don't brag on it. It's a passion. Just like I said, at the end of the day, it's not all about the money. It's about finding your passion. It's about enjoying what you do. And that goes a long ways. So speaking of like health and fitness, you have a background with like working out and fitness. I know you said you were a dancer at one point.
Yep. So I was a dancer all my life growing up. Everything under the sun, like ballet, tap, jazz. I loved it so much. Whenever I was little, my parents tried to get me into soccer, and that was just not my thing. But whenever I got into junior high and high school, I did lacrosse and field hockey. I did travel lacrosse and played field hockey for the school, and it was fun. I loved it. I didn't continue it in college. I went to Penn State to get my degree, but I really did love it.
Mm-hmm.
So have a little background in health and fitness, I guess, or sport. Going through school, I mean, Penn State, college, I would try to work out. Always work out with other people that would motivate me, like my roommate Melody.
Mm-hmm.
Would go to the gym together and would just work out for one another. So it was awesome to do that.
Yeah, keep each other accountable.
Yeah.
You know, that definitely helps out when it comes to working out. Just having somebody you can work out with. That way y'all can kind of push each other. And you said those two sports you play. Which one was your favorite of the two?
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. And that's I know. I think in Louisiana we don't really have too many lacrosse teams and anything like that. So it's different, you know. But I know it's intense. You know, it's an intense sport.
Yeah.
Kind of like rugby. I had some friends that played rugby in college.
Yeah, it's similar to rugby. It's just, similar to rugby. Mm-hmm. The girls, we just have masks and mouth guards, and that's it. We'll go at it.
Right. Yeah, so that can get rough for sure. So switching topics here. When it comes to food, what are some of your favorite restaurants in the area since you moved down here?
That's a good question. I would say my favorite restaurant. Well, it depends on what I'm going to eat, but I love oysters since coming down here.
Raw oysters.
Yeah, that's really good. I love the Shack Oklahoma. That's a pretty good one that has raw oysters. Another one that's by my house. It's not a restaurant or anything, but Jenny V's. They sell oysters. You can get them by the sack. You can get them already chopped. They also have jalapeno chicken salad. So if you're thinking of something to pick up for lunch, it's awesome. And they have these like little bags that have handwritten notes on them, and it just makes your day brighter.
Yeah, gives you a little afternoon picking up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's Jenny V's, you said?
Jenny V's.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's in home on 311.
Okay. So you say seafood is like your favorite?
Oh, since being down here for sure.
Yeah. Was that like in Pennsylvania? Did they have any good seafood out there?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Back home, it was all mostly Italian food, so we had a lot of good Italian food. Pizza, pasta.
I do like that too. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a big foodie, so that's a big part of my life. I'm always looking for new restaurants and things to try, especially with the meal prep and just kind of experiment. I would say, like, for me, it kind of changes. Like, some days I'm like, man, like, seafood is my favorite. Some days Italian is my favorite. Mexican, you know.
Yeah.
I could probably eat Mexican every day. Definitely a foodie. So next thing I'm going to touch up on would be, like, I know you like traveling. We talked about it before. What are some of the places that you want to travel to coming up?
I like going to the beach. So, Destin. I mean, it's beautiful down there. I just love being on the water. So, I really don't have to go anywhere. We live in South Louisiana, so I'm on vacation all day, every day.
Right.
So, I just love being on the water. And, but I would think, the beach, Destin.
Destin.
To Alaska, that'd be pretty cool.
Alaska, go on an Alaskan cruise.
So, James, what about you?
I would say like Hawaii. I want to go somewhere like exotic, you know, because I love going to the beach too. You know, I mean, I've been to Destin a few times. I love Destin. You know, I wouldn't mind going to Destin every summer. If it came down to it. We do go to Gulf Shores a lot, which is not too far from Destin. It's a little bit closer to home. It's about 3 hours from here. 3 hours from Tilda. I like going to Panama City, but there's the beaches that I grew up going to, so like I definitely want to like branch out. I've never been to the beaches in the Carolinas, so I'd like to do that.
Grew up in Myrtle Beach, in South Carolina.
Okay. We went to back in November. I went to San Diego, so I got to see the beaches out there. And it's definitely a different beach, like the Pacific beaches versus the Gulf of America. The beaches out here, definitely different, but it's good to see different areas, you know.
Yeah, you get to see different cultures.
Different cultures, different atmosphere. But yeah, and I love a good cruise too. I've only been on one, but I'm definitely going more. I like it because like everything is kind of set up for you, you know. Going on beach trips. As fun as it is, there's still a lot of extra work you got to do. You got to get in there. You got to go to the grocery store. You got to haul stuff to the beach, you know. I like a cruise because like you can just relax for 7 days, and everything's there for you.
Yeah.
So going back to the real estate business, if somebody wants to, somebody's interested, or they want to get on the market for a home or for a rental, what would be some good ways to get in touch with you?
Yeah. If somebody is interested in buying or selling their home, or even want to go look or think about it, just give me a call. You can have a chat about it. You can text me. You can message me on social media. You can see all the videos that I do that Bryce has been talking about. I just love helping people. So if you just want to have a conversation with somebody, I'm not going to push you. I'm not going to force you to buy a home. Like that's your decision. But I want to help you every step of the way. So I want to answer your questions. I just want to help.
Right. And you say Instagram would be a good way to get in touch.
Yeah. You can call me on my cell phone, text me, social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever method of communication works best for you, I'll rock with it.
Okay. And before we close out, do you have anything that you wanted to add? Questions?
I just want to say thank you for having me. And
looking forward to all the accomplishments you have in the future. And,
you as well.
Thank you. I can tell you definitely have a bright future in the real estate business. Big things to come. 2026. So year of success. But once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Slice by Bryce, the podcast. This is episode 14. Remember to like and subscribe and share. Thank y'all. Have a good one.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'm back. I'm going to give you all an inside look at some of my meal preps. As a lot of you know, I do my meal prep business, Slice by Bryce Meals. So this week I did 2 options. I did a high protein breakfast bowl and I did some barbecue pulled pork fajitas. Option 1 was the breakfast bowl. So you can see right here, kind of give you a look at it. So the breakfast bowls that I do, we have jasmine rice and scrambled eggs and green onions, turkey bacon, turkey sausage, and then chipotle and cheese. A lot of the things I put in there are lower in calories, and I do use vegetables from my garden to enhance the quality. The other one here, let's see, this is the pulled pork fajitas. So you can see in here you have the pulled pork, your bell peppers, different color bell peppers, onions. I use barbecue sauce, taco seasoning. The pulled pork is cooked in slow cooker overnight, and then I got the corn tortillas to go with it. But these are the breakfast bowls in particular. That's one of my more popular meals. Very popular amongst my clients. The pulled pork fajitas. This is something new I'm trying also. We'll see how it goes. But just wanted to give y'all a little inside look at what I got going on with my meal.